Okay, this is live, and then it should go on to Patreon.
Patreon and Facebook.
Patreon.
At 6:30, right? You're not gonna put me there, right?
You're already on it.
Like I have to say something.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to say anything. So we're just waiting for 6:30 when this is published on Patreon. I wonder if this is gonna go well. They like just released this. I mean, we're live right now. It's just they don't have the link yet, but they just released the live streaming platform on Patreon. So we'll see if it actually works. Okay, it says 6:30. They're gonna come and watch this video after I've uploaded it and be like, oh, she's just sitting here talking to herself.
A little bit.
Okay. Is it working? It is working. Okay. So we should have people here. Still know it's working. I'm just commenting. Okay. This should work. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, we have 7 viewers. Okay, it's working. Now I have to pull up the comments on my phone. Hold on. How do you get it on the phone?
Whoa.
You did it all. It's like a normal YouTube live stream.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yeah. Are you gonna pull it up?
Am I invited to conference on YouTube?
Oh wait, it's unlisted. Just pull it up on my phone.
Listed.
You have to have a link to be invited. You gotta be special like that.
I don't know how to get to your stuff.
Hold on, y'all. We're figuring how to get up in comments. I'm not good at the YouTube live streaming platform. Just don't be weird like that.
My channel.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yep.
Yes or no?
I said no.
Oh. Hold on, y'all. We're figuring out how to get the comments.
Our first YouTube patron party.
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
Do you have a comment?
No, they're coming up. Jesus. It's loading.
Okay, if it's loading, I'll be able to see all.
I can't get to it.
You're not. It's enlisted.
I'm your husband. I should be allowed.
Do you have it?
It's coming up.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay. There we go. We figured it out. Megan.
I figured it out.
He figured it out. Okay. So this is unlisted, meaning only my sustainer level patrons and up have access to it, even though we're on YouTube. And we're going to the mall this weekend, or this week. I'm going to figure out how to fix my webcam because I don't like this quality.
Was that the issue last time you didn't figure it out?
Yeah, there was a lot of issues last time. Hey, everyone. Okay. So, can y'all hear us? That's my question. Can y'all hear us? Mom, do you mind turning on that light?
She needs a whole lot of people to.
Okay, they can hear us. Good.
Hello.
Okay, sweet. Well, the next step to fix this and make it even better is to get a webcam. So y'all followed the link from Patreon and it worked, I guess. That was like the first time we used that feature.
How's that?
That's a lot better. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Your hair looks kind of crazy. Okay, good. This is going well.
All right. So, you got
The
anything
shirtless
questions?
guy smoking out there.
It's okay. It's America. You can do what he wants. It's Florida.
Okay, so go ahead and ask y'all's questions. We'll give some time for people. There's people in our backyard.
We'll just carried a cat by and smoking a cigarette. And
The cat looked kind of
and
petrified.
there was a guy walking behind him, shirtless and long hair, smoking a cigarette.
That was weird. Okay, so our TV pads are washable. Yeah. A lot of them are washable. Some you have to hand wash. Some you have to you can put in the machine. I make sure the ones I buy are machine washable, but they recommend putting it in a net, like for girls, like you put your bras in the net or delicate clothing in the net to wash it. So I'm going to buy one this week for my TV pads.
Oh, it's awesome, man.
Keep track of your own vlog.
But you're not going to live longer.
I fold it.
What are you doing, Pooch?
What is our favorite movies and TV shows?
Right now, we're watching that 70s show over again.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No, it's my first time watching it.
Oh my god. Very funny.
I like
Rick and Morty.
Oh, Rick and Morty is funny.
You
Oh,
know,
it's coming on tonight. I watched Prison Break. I love Prison Break. I love Dollhouse. All the shows that he hates, I love.
Some of the weird shows.
They're good. They're like
Really
interesting.
bad. Lost.
Oh, I love Lost.
Lost is a horrible show.
Love Lost. He watches Bloodline, and then he didn't finish it.
What?
Did you finish Bloodline?
I don't remember. I watched Narcos. I think
I-
Narcos came out, and then I watched that one.
For movies, I like Spirited Away. I like Moana. I fall asleep every night watching Moana in the background because he's not home. So I can fall asleep watching TV without
It's
judgment.
weird. Weird.
What's your favorite movie?
Why?
Jaws. Hi, Molly. Sorry you had a hard time logging in, but hopefully the next time it'll be easier. Oh, it's Patty. Hi, Patty. No problem. Wanted to make sure before buying them from the site you mentioned in the vlog. Yeah, those are machine washable, but I would put it on a gentle setting in that netting just to keep them as good as possible. They're going out of business, so like buy as soon as you can. They were on sale. I bought a lot.
A
A
lot.
lot. And then I felt bad and told Judd to go spend the same amount of money somewhere. But like my excuses are going out of business, so
That's not a good excuse.
let's do it.
Quit hogging all the questions.
They're loading.
Oh, we're a couple minutes behind us.
Yeah, it is.
Why is yours so
Really?
slow?
I don't know. What'd they say?
About my shirt this week. Can't wait to get it.
Oh, that's so exciting. Be sure to tag me or use that hashtag chronicallyjackie2017 on Instagram. That's awesome. I've decided to just leave those shirts up. Like, I'm not going to end the campaign until we make new ones next year, probably. I think we should get a storefront. A lot of people have stores.
Storefront?
Online, not like in person.
So you can
So
go
what,
on
what,
that.
shirt? That's a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
like,
selling one thing.
we'd sell more stuff. Maybe when
Like
we
what?
get 100, like dog bandanas. Tubby pads, just kidding. I don't know how to make it. Maybe we could partner with some Tubby pad people and put it on that.
Doggy boots.
Doesn't sound like they're doing very well in business wise.
If they're going, well, maybe I could help them not go out of business.
Just saw mine a couple days ago, and it was really sweet.
Moana?
How?
What?
These people are still out there doing weird things.
Yeah, Moana is really sweet. My mom doesn't like it.
Why she don't like it?
Like what?
Moana. Mom doesn't like those types of movies.
No,
Disney movies?
no.
A pop-up shop. Yeah,
Well, the
something like
same.
that.
So the same script. You change a little bit, make a lot of money.
Alright, I was using those
Disney.
headphones that you can buy at Bass Pro for my SPD, and I was still having meltdowns, so I had to buy really expensive noise-canceling headphones. Yes, it just depends how sensitive to noise you are. Those work for me pretty well, the ones from Bass Pro Shop, but I know they don't work for everybody, but I'm glad you found a solution.
Mm-hmm.
The bamboo back TV pods are the best if you do sell them. I don't know if because they're chronically catchy. The video.
Will be like NASCAR. You know, have their body pimped out by sponsors.
I don't know. And people want dog gear. They want like hoodies and stuff like that. So I don't know. Leggings.
Leggings. Real chronically jacky leggings.
Well, I wear them all the time. I should put Harlow on leggings. Yeah, we're both like super exhausted. I don't know why. Well, I didn't sleep right, but like we had my dad over today. We had a big barbecue.
It was very tasty.
That makes good steaks. I mean,
Exactly.
I can't eat them, but they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I even had a little bit. I don't eat beef.
Yeah, my mom doesn't eat beef.
That's some questions.
Leggings would be brilliant. Hey, if you decide to make bandanas for dogs, let us know. It's going to be my Molly a t-shirt with your logo to make one. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I don't know. It would be in the far future though to add more merchandise because we just did the shirts. Probably not till like next year, and then I don't know. I wouldn't want to stay with Teespring. I'd want to branch out. So we'll see. And do we have any pet peeves? Yes.
Of each other?
Oh, I could name a lot that you have for me. He hates when I leave drawers open
Leave a lot of drawers open.
because he doesn't pay attention and runs into them.
Why do you need to pay attention in your own house?
You should. I leave
Stop
drawers open. He
Stop
runs
leaving drawers open.
He hates it. Oh my god. That week when he got back from deployment, we were living with his mom. Every morning I'd go to the bathroom first and come back, and then I'd hear him just like crashing around in there. Like, why do you leave this?
That's funny.
I also hate when he leaves his stuff out.
It's all the time.
He like has a place for his wallet, and he'll put it on the dining room table, and it just looks messy to me. Hate that.
Meanwhile, all this medical stuff is all over the place.
Oh my gosh. Don't get me wrong.
Open any drawer in this house and you'll find some kind
But
of
it's
medical
organized away in a drawer.
Open that drawer. Tell me what's not organized.
Okay, this is an exception. It's actually pretty organized. You hush. Well, you should pay attention, John. I agree.
No, still my responsibility.
I have a pet peeve where people don't push in chairs because then I can't get by with my walker. And when you're not walking very well, to push in a chair is hard. So my mom leaves her chair not pushed in all the time.
That's funny.
I can't get around in the dining room.
Whose fault is that?
Whoever left the
Yours.
chair out.
Yours. You need a walker.
Sure. Oh, they're still loading. This is kind of delayed. It's probably because everyone's using the internet on the phone too.
Probably. We have our own internet though. Oh, missing questions. Look at that.
Then they just come all of a sudden.
It's because it's raining. That's what you know.
Oh, it is raining, so the signal's not
So you
great.
feel like sleeping.
I hate
You
that.
wanted to sleep before this rain started.
I know it's horrible. How could I went to sleep so late last night. That's what happened.
Elizabeth said that she can't get around in her wheelchair when people do that. Inconsiderate. I agree. Mom, somebody asked, what are you doing?
What am I doing right now?
Listening
Waiting
to
for
us.
you to finish it so I can continue watching TV.
She's over here. If y'all have questions, I'm sure you can ask my mom and she'd answer.
Or not.
Yeah, I think she'd answer. She's just sitting here. Somebody said, do we like football?
American? Yes.
We-
Unfortunately, I was
College football. I don't like a professional one.
I like all
college.
football.
Go Bucks! Go Bucks!
Is that college?
No, that's professional.
Oh, I watched
What?
only four.
Ohio State is Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks?
The Buckeyes.
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 Yeah.
We are Florida State fans.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
We are?
I am.
I just found out that was the team. I don't follow sports very
Buckeyes,
well.
Unfortunately, I missed
because
the
I
last
lived
game.
in Columbus for many years, and I used to go to the games.
I'm gonna be working on that day.
With it being August and really sunny, do you have to wear sunglasses when you're outside? I wear them in the car, just because it's more comfortable, but I don't always. I'm not too light sensitive unless my headaches are bothering me more often, so. Also, I don't go outside. It's too hot. I have to stay indoors. Mom,
Sheltered life.
shush. Somebody asked, how are you doing?
I am doing great, thank you.
Is that it?
Well, I was gonna go to the pool, and now it's raining, and I had all this, because I go to the pool and I do my exercises in the pool, which is the best. And now it's raining, and so I'm sitting here going like,
It stopped raining.
Yeah, but look at that. It's gonna rain again. Plus, I don't like to go to the water when it's like this. A lot of people had been electrocuted by lightning here in Florida, so no, thank you.
Is that true?
That is
People
true.
get electrical. People get struck by lightning in pools.
Chad has me laughing so hard with his facial expressions. He has the same personality my husband has, always teasing me. He's the only one that leaves doors open, that empty cereal box, never in the trash. Oh, Chad will take out the trash and forget to put the trash bag back.
That's not really. How you call that a pet peeve?
Because I'm there with all my medical supplies about to throw it out, and then I'm like,
Yeah, that's bad. I would hate that. Because then you don't know. You think that the back is there, and you throw things in the garbage, and there's no bag.
You should be grateful because I took the trash out.
I am
The job has to be
grateful.
completed. Put in another one.
Oh, people like their football teams. The Patriots, the Packers, the
Oh, I love
Patriots.
the Patriots.
LA has 3 football teams now.
A
Why?
bunch of Northerners,
Mom, someone said you're adorable.
a bunch of Yankees.
Thank you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
If I had to do a sport, I'd go back to martial arts. What would you do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I came up with my own question. What sport would you do?
You can't do that against the rules.
What rules?
The rules of Jackie.
No.
I don't know. I'm pretty much like my team sports is being in the Army. It's a pretty good one.
They
Well,
have a
did you
football
play any
team.
sports
They do.
in high school?
I couldn't because I lived out of the zone.
So if you got caught, everyone would get penalized.
Yeah. I wanted to try out for the baseball team though.
Baseball? I thought it was football.
No, baseball. What way to know your husband, weirdo?
Shush. That's
Oh,
cute.
that's horrible, but you could have used the same address.
I thought you were
No,
good.
because one kid lived outside the zone, and they made the football team made it all the way up to state. And an opposing coach
Oh,
found
yeah.
out about that. And they lost all their wins. They had all their wins taken away.
Oh my
So I
god.
don't want to be that guy.
But you wanted to do
That
soccer
is
or
really
football?
bad. You don't play
What?
politics at that,
Not soccer?
No. What? Too much cardio.
He's not a soccer guy.
He's fast, though.
I'm not fast. So I got my port last Friday.
Okay.
Thank you for all your advice. It really helped me.
Oh, that's
Wow,
good. Send me a
I'm
picture
glad. What? You can send us the picture.
of the port.
Mom, it looks like mine.
Well, maybe not. My sister doesn't look like yours.
Wow. Anyways, I am glad you got your
Most
port.
about that infusion center had the same one.
Yeah. I hope you're recovering
My
well.
sister's is not all that. It doesn't come out that much. It's very.
Okay, well, I'm like skin and bones.
She is like, yeah.
So is Milagros. She's very skinny and bones.
Well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You can compare it.
Anyways, I hope your recovery is going well. One thing that helped me a lot is wearing button-down shirts because I couldn't move this arm very
I
much.
remember your recovery from the port surgery.
Because you were working and Janice was here.
Oh, that's right. I had school.
You were in the academy.
Oh, I hate that place.
Hmm. My husband never puts the trash bag back.
Good for them. A good husband.
Now it's gonna be a
At
revolution.
least he takes it out.
And so
Is your
man's lib. Don't put the trash back.
Someone asked, is my feeding tube site still as sore? No, it's not. It was sore when they first changed it. Now if I sneeze, it's still sore, but it's not as bad.
Weirdo.
Hey, you get a feeding tube and then change it, and then you tell me what's weird.
No, I'm healthy.
Oh, I just wanted to say how upset I was over Janice and Orion being discriminated against recently. If you could give one piece of advice to someone this happens to, what would it be? Well, my biggest piece of advice for any team is know your rights.
And don't be rude.
Yeah, like,
Play it cool.
Catch a lot more flies with honey than you do vinegar.
I learned what that expression means. It means to be sweet. I mean, you don't have to be rude, but don't let them push you around either. Like when I was at Einstein Bagels, I'm not supposed to say the name. Whatever. No, whatever.
Uh-oh.
Because I had an agreement with corporate. Anyways, when they kicked me out and called the cops on me, I wasn't like nice to her, but I wasn't really like cursing her out or anything like that. I was just saying, ma'am, I can show you the laws on my phone. Ma'am, there's no such thing as identification. Ma'am. And she was like, nope, I called the cops, get out. And I was just like, oh. Whatever. So I went to the car and I immediately called corporate. And they were mortified because obviously they know the laws. And sometimes you can't just stay there and fight because if they're uneducated and they're not willing to learn, it's not going to work. You got to find other ways. Paul and Janice came to me after that, and I was like, call corporate. There is no corporate. They won't answer the phone. They won't do anything. And other teams have been discriminated against before them, too. So I was like, go to the news. Like, there's no other option if you want to resolve this. So I hate going to the news. I don't do that. But if I didn't have a choice, you know.
Well, questions you missed.
No, I'm extremely bruised and sore. That's from Megan. Do you have a power port? Yeah, mine's a power port. I surprisingly didn't get bruised as much. My surgeon was really good, I guess, but I was sore. Like, I couldn't move this arm well. I couldn't blow dry my hair and you did it for me? You did that recently, too.
Yeah.
I was told to put ice on it, but my surgeon said no ice because it can make it wet, and that's an infection risk, which I'm sure they've told you all of that. So I literally just rested, and I didn't need any painkillers, just ibuprofen. Like no prescription painkillers, and I was fine after about a week and 2 weeks to heal fully so I could be released back to like moving my arm and stuff.
Remember people were saying that the port surgery was the worst surgery they've ever had.
Yeah, it took me like 3 weeks to fully heal because of my EDS, but some people were saying it was the worst surgery they've ever had, which I don't doubt. It must have been painful for them. Like somebody said they had hip replacement and the port surgery was worse. But for me, my worst one was the feeding tube surgery. The port one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Monday, I was diagnosed with GP and gastritis, esophageal ulcer, and the beginning stages of diverticulitis. I've heard of that. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. She also reconfirmed my diagnosis of IBS and GERD. I bet you had a scope and they saw all of that. I wonder, like, I don't know. Well, Dr. Sande, he couldn't come in. My doctor couldn't come and see me after the procedure because he had an emergency surgery, but. That is quite a bit to be diagnosed with that one. It was like my Mayo Clinic trip. But now,
Jerry Lewis died.
I don't know who that is. But now you have answers, so you can start treatment, which is like the best. So I wish you well in all of that. Hopefully the doctor that diagnosed you can help you with the management of those things. Watching you gives me hope for my future. Oh, God. All right, we all struggle. You know, I have my ups and downs, but with this guy and my other support, it works. Someone said that's okay, we won't talk about the Einstein bagel.
That's funny.
People just get angry over things they don't understand. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I understand, like, I can see it from their point of view. A dog shouldn't be in the restaurant for health reasons, and if there's, how can there not be identification, you know? Because anyone can call their dog a service dog, but my thing is, know the laws, and then if the dog is not disturbing anyone, why are you going to make a big deal about it anyway? Obviously, service dogs are a thing. You know, so that certification thing is stupid though. Like, they should know that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. I thought it was funny you went to Mayo in Jacksonville because that's where I go for all my specialists. Yeah, I went there. I had some bad experiences with some departments and some really good experiences with other departments. But for me, like how they portrayed it to me, is there for diagnosis, not for symptom management. I have one doctor that helps with symptom management there still. And my specialists here just follow the protocols that Mayo kind of established. How am I feeling today? Better and really tired. I don't know, that barbecue we had just wore me out. You're tired too.
I am. We're moms.
You narcoleptic?
No.
Did I give it to you? Like I apparently gave it to you.
You gave me the narcolepsia. That's how Jack's mom says it.
Yeah, my mom says narcolepsia. Epilepsia. Gastroporosis.
Just, she gave us the mean eye.
Molly's laying here next to me watching your video. She sends her best to Harlow. Oh, by the way, we start back to school next Wednesday. Oh, that's exciting. That is very exciting. I hope it goes well.
Not married?
No.
We started already.
Melanie I just got diagnosed with small fiber neuropathy and autonomic neuropathy. I'm seeing an MD tomorrow to come up with a treatment plan. Oh, did you do the skin biopsy? Like the skin hole punch biopsy? Because apparently that's how you one way to get diagnosed. I don't know. Yeah, I got a hole punch biopsy, not for small fiber neuropathy, for some genetic testing, and
it literally took forever to heal.
Just had a hole in my skin.
Forever.
It's EDS. Thank you for your help. I suffer degenerative kneecaps. My kneecaps are basically slowly chipping away, and I get knee gel injections twice a year. Wow, that's crazy. Judd had a knee problem. It wasn't like that.
No, nowhere near like that.
You have a muscle imbalance. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Molly's learning to get my water, but she drops it half the time. Yeah, you will get there. With Harlow, I couldn't be far from the fridge for a while to make sure she was consistent in carrying it the whole way and holding that weird water bottle because it was just weird to her. Oh, where's Harlow? She's right at my mom's. She's tired too.
I know, we're all so tired.
I'm tired because I vented for the first time today. It's a big deal for me.
I'm so happy for you.
And then I was able to eat more food than usual at dinner, so I think I'm actually tired from that. Or lunch, whatever. Any tips to keep yourself entertained? I spend so much time stuck at home. I watch a lot of Netflix. I do video editing and vlogging, and that takes up some time. But if you're not into that, you don't. I know that's not for everybody.
Spend money on Tubi channels.
That was just one. I try to do what I can around the house, like cleaning and stuff like that. But if I'm laid up on the couch and not feeling well, it's because I really can't do anything else, except rest. So to entertain myself, there's nothing to entertain because I just don't feel well to be preoccupied with anything else. And I always have things to look forward to. Like this week we're going out.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a dentist on Wednesday. I am
Oh.
so scared.
I've never had dental problems, but watch this be the one time.
You don't floss.
I just don't freaking remember.
No, I've told you before. You're like, no, I don't need to do that. I've got good teeth. Well, you're just floss.
That was never my excuse.
Yes.
That was never my excuse.
I remember this. I can remember things.
You don't remember things very well.
Anyway, I floss. I think it's important to floss. Yeah, it was a skin biopsy. I had it a month ago and still have the hole. Oh my gosh, that sounds like me. Yeah, it takes forever to heal. Someone said Harlow doesn't seem very enthused. No, she's
got a lot of attention today.
Oh, Patty has a good idea. Try looming or crocheting or knitting. Yeah, you could do that while laying.
You?
No, not me. It was recommended to someone else. I would not enjoy that.
No, you wouldn't.
7 o'clock.
I don't know if you have this problem. When I go to Walmart, specifically the market section, as soon as I enter the store, I can hear all the freezers running. I don't know, my sensory issues, it's pretty much more so in crowded places. Walmart does bother me when it's busy. But I would just wear my headphones, or what I've started doing now more often is I wear these right here. They're noise canceling, but they also play music, so I can play music over the sounds around me, and I really enjoy that. Stop. the heck? What do you want?
I just want to look. I don't get to use these very often, so.
They were Judd.
Yeah, she stole them. Then she bought a pair almost exactly identical to these, except for black and pink.
It's in my hospital bag. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tired.
Yeah, they do look pretty good.
Oh, coloring is also good. Yes, true. I hate the dentist mostly because I've had over 5 teeth pulled and mouth surgery while I was awake. Oh my god.
I know kids who've had their jaw broken during a root canal, so.
That was in the army. Don't say
No, that was in the Navy.
No.
That was a Navy dentist.
I don't.
And I've known people that have their teeth pulled while they were awake too. So we're gonna bet to see if they need to tell me I need to get my wisdom teeth removed, because the Army is so gun ho about removing teeth, and they never said anything about mine when I was in basic or even before I deployed or even when I came home. They're just like, yeah, you just have 3 wisdom teeth. Do they bother you? Nope. Okay, have a good day. But I'm gonna bet they're gonna say you need to have them pulled.
I had to have mine removed. All 4 of mine were impacted.
I bet now you still got a hole back there too.
Yeah, I still have a hole in my gum from that
I said it would shrink up, but it never did.
because I don't heal well. It's okay. It's fine. It's not bothering anybody. I have SPD and have a hard time in crowds too. Do you have any coping tips? Headphones. That's it. I don't have like a lot of answers for all this stuff, but that's what I do. I wear headphones if I need to. We also don't like actively try to pursue crowds. You know, like we're going to the mall this week and we're going to go on Wednesday when it's not so
empty,
crowded.
except for old people and mall walkers.
And dogs. There's always dogs in that mall.
Oh yeah, there's.
Training, service dogs and training from guide dogs for the blind. Are we going to watch the solar eclipse?
I'm gonna be at work tomorrow.
I like made a post on Instagram saying be careful with your pets because of their eyes, but then a lot of people were like, no, actually they're fine. So I was like, oh. So I deleted that post and now I'm debating what to do with Hippo. I would like to take her with me because I have stuff to do, but I don't want to risk, like my dog is the dumbass that would look into the sun, even though it's against her natural
She'd
instinct.
be like, singeing. I'm seared like tuna steaks.
So I don't know if I should bring her or leave her home. I want to bring her. I have stuff to do tomorrow, but maybe I can just like put a scarf around her.
Get those doggles.
I think she'll be okay, honestly. People say that animals don't look directly at the sun. So they heard the dentist drill into the bone. All right, I'm definitely not excited for the dentist
She
now.
hates the dentist.
I shake in the chair, like
It's funny.
nervous. I have to have noise canceling headphones when I'm in the hospital and I don't have SPD or anything. Yeah, some people just don't like noise too. It's not only for SPD people. Like at night, I put these on in the hospital and fall asleep so I don't have to listen to all the beeping. It's very annoying. I still have holes from where mine were removed too. Ha! I'm not the only one with holes in my gum from my wisdom teeth. With my PTSD, I cannot be around big crowds, so I do everything early in the morning. Yeah. Well, here we live in a place with lots of elderly people who are up at like 4 a.m. So early in the morning is actually not the best
Florida,
for us.
God's waiting room.
It's horrible.
True.
I went to the dentist for a cleaning and she took over an hour. Oh my god.
Let's see how mine is. I've not been to the dentist in
They're taking us at the same time.
years. 2 years.
You didn't go overseas?
No. What, you think I was going to go to a dentist where they broke a kid's jaw? Nope. Nope.
I haven't been since we got my wisdom teeth removed in April of 2016.
So yeah, 2 years for you too.
1.
1 year. 1.5.
I'm not as bad as you. Don't want to go.
You don't want to go.
I'm gonna be there with my mouth open, like, and then Harlow's gonna get up and be like, "Can I help you?" Oh my god.
Breathe heavily.
The eclipse only lasts for 2 minutes anyway, so if you're in a store or car, Hippo won't have a problem at all. That's true. They said the sun is brighter all day though.
Doesn't make much sense.
They said animals can become anxious with the shift in light, and I was
How's
like,
the sun brighter after it?
No,
sun's-
today, like tomorrow, it's gonna be brighter than usual.
What?
And then I read that animals can become anxious with the shift in light. I was like, what about when clouds cover the sun? Do they freak out?
How's the sun gonna be brighter? It's still the same distance. The only thing that's happening is the moon is getting in front of it.
I don't know. That's what I
Why
read.
don't you know these things? What did you read this on?
On the
A
internet.
flat earther theory thing? Probably. Oh
I
my
don't-
god. Let's talk about flat earth theories for tomorrow. You think their heads are gonna explode? I think so. They're just gonna come up with more excuses. I think it's gonna be funny.
Those are people who think the world is flat. Judd thinks.
They're hysterical. They crack me up.
Please don't be offended if you think the world is flat. It's not though. Why is that funny?
It's like, please tell me offended if you think the world is flat. It's not though.
It's not. We have
Oh,
photos from space.
and being brighter is gonna make me a little bit nervous. It's gonna go outside. Oh.
Okay, well, we're debating whether it's actually going to be brighter or not. So,
Yeah. Oh, I don't see why it would be. It's still the same distance away.
because that's what the internet told me.
The internet is full of wisdom, isn't it? What are you doing?
I'm opening the chair. Why is it so loud? I need to watch.
Oh, look at that. Now you're missing questions. Look at that.
Mom's talking to herself. The sky's gonna go completely black. It might confuse her for a second, but animals are pretty smart. Yes, true. Did I mention that I'm old? I'm up at 4:30. California has a lot of old people too.
I'm going to sleep at like 4:30.
You won't see the solar eclipse too much. That's okay. Yeah, I think that
Someone says something about flat earthers.
the flat earthers crack me up too. I think that in Florida we won't really see the eclipse. We'll see part of it.
75% of it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Well, if it happens when I'm at my doctor, I'm pretty sure we're all gonna go outside for a minute. We should bring in some sunglasses.
I just want to hear the 911 dispatches tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll leave
there's
my
probably,
radio on.
there's probably gonna be people calling in to 911.
Oh no.
Well, some people don't have news.
On the 4th of July, people called into the sheriff's office wanting to shut down the 4th of July. How they went about doing that. It's funny.
I've always thought this national holiday. Animals are smart. Humans, on the other hand, well, let's just say the Earth. Oh, what did you do to the mic? I can't hear you. I don't know. Can you hear us now? We haven't done anything to it. What helps me at the dentist is bringing my fave stuffed animal and rewarding myself afterwards, like getting ice cream. Well, I could bring Ellie.
We're gonna go to the mall afterwards and get some stuff for the house.
Yeah, we're going to the mall for a trip. We've been saving up for getting stuff to decorate our house finally.
Let's go to the mall.
And we can go to Menchie's.
Hey, cheese.
You just ate ice cream.
I like Cold Stone.
I don't. It's bad.
It's not bad. It's great.
I'm very tired.
Are you tired?
I had a big day.
You should not have a big day. You stayed at home, relaxed. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
There's the computer, and it came back. Oh, Jesus. You sleepy? You can stick it out for 20 more minutes.
Okay.
And you can go take a nap. OMG, I love decorating and organizing. It really helps me with my anxiety.
Okay, I'm gonna update y'all on what you should see. Oh, tell them about that thing we got for a wall. That giant thing.
Oh, Jack took a picture a really long time ago.
I used to be an amateur photographer.
It was basically, she was professional. It was really good. And we decided to get that picture blown up and put on canvas. And it's going to go behind us.
It's 30 inches by 48 inches, so it's really big.
Getting like blacked out over here.
You can see our wall is very bare.
Yep, it's kind of
So we're decorating the
boring.
living room and dining room, then we're gonna move to our bedroom.
too much decorations gather dust.
Yeah, I know, but I cleaned like a maniac.
Not if you have a duster.
So am I the duster? Because I dust.
Oh, but just get a duster, a literal duster.
Well, I clean like a maniac, so we'll be good.
And that sounds good. I bet it's going to look great.
Thank you. Y'all will get to see it when it comes in. It's coming in Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday,
I'm excited.
unless the solar eclipse gets it.
There was some post online. It was like, during the solar eclipse, be mindful of these things. If your double appears, let him take your spot. The Snake King will try to eat you. Sacrifice your brother. Something like that. It was really
Sacrifice
funny.
Harlow. Clown snakes.
I don't. Well, I have Ricky, my brother. Do you have any more questions?
Someone said that, oh, that's your other name we're referring to, Duster. Will too many decorations bother your processing disorder?
Probably not. If I do it myself.
Decorations have never really bothered it.
Mm-mm. I mean, if we make this house like full of bright colors and stuff like that, I would probably lose it.
You'd
but
probably just be annoyed.
I wouldn't. Why? I
Just be
wouldn't.
like,
do
it looks
myself.
bad. Reminds me of the Batman Lego movie.
Oh yeah. We watched the Batman Lego
when he
movie.
laughs. Just really cracks me up. Cracks me up. Whew.
I'm very tired, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end.
Just pathetic. You don't even have that many questions to answer. What dressing do you use to cover your port?
It's a Tegaderm.
It's basically like really sticky saran wrap.
Yeah, it's the only one that'll stick to my skin. I've tried IV3000. It doesn't stick. Sorbiview doesn't stick. And then this is another Tegaderm. It's called Tegaderm IV Advanced. If you go to my port video, I like show y'all what I get. And then this Tegaderm IV Advanced, I have to buy myself to secure the bottom. And I have a link to where you can get that in my port video because I found it to be very helpful. I'm super allergic to it though, which is why I have this gauze underneath so it doesn't touch so much of my skin, but it's still sealed and sterile.
I know you had a bit of a mental breakdown yesterday. How are you feeling today?
I was psycho. Well, not psycho. I was just upset, you know. First off, I thought I had a Mickey feeding tube, but I have an AMT brand one. So that's why some of the extensions didn't fit when I originally tried. And Judd was like, here's an AMT, one the hospital gave you. Let's try the one the hospital gave you. And it worked.
She knew about it the whole time. She wanted to throw it out. Like,
yeah, I was like, this isn't the right brand. I have Mickey. No, I don't have Mickey. I thought I did because my doctor told my home health company what to send me. And they sent me Mickey supplies by accident. They were supposed to send me AMT. So I have an AMT G-Jet. My doctor was debating between both of them and most likely chose AMT because of the tubing used. It doesn't kink as easily since I got that kink, and since it's not as likely to come up if I vomit.
Do you have pet insurance?
Yeah.
Tell them about the eclipse and the pets. Not to take them up tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow.
You didn't hear our debate on this? Oh, you're in La La Land. We've covered this. Mom,
She was learning about it.
Animals aren't going to stare at the sun. That's
what it says that they do. I don't know.
Something is like the chickens look up when it's raining, they'll drown. Or is that turkeys?
This is no animal. Who does that?
That's a weird thing that you learn when you're a kid.
What was the question?
Do you have pet insurance on Harlow?
Yeah, I use Healthy Paws. I spent 2 months debating which was the best one to get before I brought Harlow home. And I came between Healthy Paws and Trupanion because I don't have any lifetime caps on how much you'll spend on your dog. And I didn't like Trupanion because of the way they did the deductible. So it's like with Trupanion, if Harlow gets an ear infection, the deductible is $250, but only for ear infections. So once we hit $250 for ear infections, every other ear infection was covered. But if Harlow breaks her bone, it's another $250 deductible. But the deductible is lifelong. But it was weird. Like every little thing had to have its own deductible. Whereas with Healthy Paws, it's just $200 every year. And I was like, that's a lot simpler. I'm just doing that. So I like them. They gave us 90% back. Harlow got aspirated pneumonia when she was a puppy. She's an idiot and eats too fast. She was in the dog hospital, like literally a dog hospital. She was doing hyperbaric oxygen treatments. Like she almost died. Now we laugh about it. I was heartbroken back then, but she lived, obviously. She has no damage from it. But it was over $5,000 and we got 90% back because of pet insurance. But they don't cover pre-existing conditions. If your dog has arthritis and You get insurance. After treatment and diagnosis, they won't cover anything to do with your arthritis. So that's why I got it for her when she was 8 weeks old.
I had to get a creatine treatment in my hair because it would hurt whenever I brush it. It felt like someone was yanking my hair out.
Did she say creatine or keratin?
Keratin.
Keratin.
I was thinking creatine like the workout
dumb. What comes out of your pee? Creatine. It's like, what? No,
bodybuilders
keratin.
also use it too.
I had a keratin treatment in middle school, and I honestly can't say it did much for me. You remember, Mom?
What would it do?
Now the chemicals will probably kill me. It's like supposed to smooth your hair.
Well, it did smoother, but it really helped Leo.
Yeah, Leonor. One of my
First, I thought
friends.
this said was Trump Nation, but it's Trupanion Yuck.
Oh, Trump Nation Trupanion. What does it say? It
just says Trupanion Yuck.
Yeah, I didn't like them either. That's why I went with Healthy Paws, and I'm super happy. All I have to do is take a picture of the vet bill and send it to them, and then they send us a check.
Are you absent-minded? My husband has Asperger's and is so absent-minded and sometimes drives me nuts. I feel bad, but I can't help it.
I think Judd could answer that one.
I never noticed it.
You don't think I'm absent-minded?
No.
Babe, you're always like, why did you do that? Why didn't you think of this? And I'm like,
you can tell like I'm constantly yelling at you.
Well, he's not. But like with little things, like when I go upstairs, I can't come back down. I'm like, oh, babe, I left this downstairs. Babe, I left this downstairs. Yeah. Babe, I think my phone's in the car. Babe, I think I left this outside and it's gonna rain. Oh my God.
I've just learned that I need to learn to love walking up and down stairs.
I'm really absent-minded sometimes, but I'm also very sharp on other things, like sticking to a schedule. Super good at that, but
God forbid you go against it.
Oh my God.
No. You actually like those spur of the moment things.
Okay, it has to fit into our schedule though. Like if we're late for an appointment, I freak out.
When have we been late for an appointment? Oh.
My mom's not very good at being on time. I love her to death, but she's not very good at being on time, and it's forcing me to kind of like calm down with that. We leave. I have to be 20 to 15 minutes early for a doctor's appointment.
That's the thing I have to do too.
Okay, but you don't have a freaking meltdown in the car screaming if we're going to be a few minutes late.
I mean, I almost do.
I like lost it when my mom missed a turn on accident, and it added like 20 minutes. Remember, Mom? I freaked out. It was so bad. I got to work on that.
I have many panic attacks from the Army, but that's from getting. It's probably like some kind of form of abuse. If you were late, you got just smoked. Push-ups, a lot of them. Workouts is painful.
Yelling.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got aspirated pneumonia. It's the worst.
How did you get it?
I got it after surgery.
Oh, I was like, did you eat too fast? That's horrible. My dog was like terrible with it. I can't imagine a person going through that.
Oh, gee, that's my husband. He's so good at some things, but he'll never know where his phone is. I feel like it's just some people, though. Some people just are constantly losing stuff.
Yeah, my mom's one of them.
Jesus. She's going to throw something at you. I saw her reach for her shoe.
The Venice
I watched Perez's mom throw a shoe at him one time. That was funny. From across the house. Jack, how old are you and your mom and your dad? You said it before, and you are much younger than your brother.
Well, my brother is from my dad's first marriage, and he's in his 40s. I am...
What?
21. I was going to say 17, and then I was going to say 22.
What?
I'm 21.
I forget your age.
Mom, how old are you? You just had a birthday.
Yeah, but I don't like to talk about that.
Oh, she's in her 60s.
Jack.
What? I didn't say what age she was.
It's not very polite.
Why?
Not very polite.
I didn't say the age.
Some people don't like to discuss their age.
But I didn't say
at all.
Age. I didn't say
at all.
I didn't say the age.
They don't like to discuss their age at all.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes perfect sense.
And my dad is 73 this year. On the last day of the year.
My 4 dogs all have nationwide used to be VPI. They all get physical first in the year, includes her meds too. Hey, respect your elders. She has a lot on her mind.
To my mom, probably.
Be respectful. Damn it.
I try.
Or not. Try harder.
Is there any more questions?
There is not. If I back out of this thing and come back to it. Probably.
I'm going to give you all a link to the playlist that contains all of our live streams.
My mom is habitually late, so is mine, and it drives me crazy. I have meltdowns. And she, for the longest time, couldn't understand why. My mom has like gotten me so many detentions when I was in high
His
school.
mom's the worst.
She would not understand it. And then like she would drop me off, and then I would look at her and be like, I'm gonna get a detention for this. And she's like, why? Just tell her my mom was running late. I was like, that doesn't work. It's not a good excuse.
His mom is always late. She's
Yeah.
forgotten him too.
Yeah.
She's better than you.
Yep.
Like,
When I went to that private school in Orlando, downtown,
Crazy.
I called her one day, and it was like past the time of pick up for late school, and she was like, "Oh, you're at school?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "You did it. I'm on my way." I was like, "Thanks, Mom. Love you
That's
too."
crazy. I'll never forget Jackie.
Yeah, my mom always picked me up.
My mom did not.
I was an only child.
Well, that's pretty easy. Have an only child. So one thing you have to worry about. Give my mom the benefit of the doubt. She had 2 children to worry about. As you would, I have to head out. It was great being here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Hope y'all have a great week coming up.
My mother does not know the meaning of being on time. If you want her to be on time, tell her half an hour earlier than your appointment.
Yeah, I started doing that with my mom.
Because everyone's mom is being late. My mom is always late too. Thought we were going to be late to my wedding. So much stress.
Oh my god. What? Is there anyone who's on time?
My mom was so late, she missed my swearing in ceremony.
Oh yeah, that was
I
bad.
completely missed it.
She stayed the night here, so she'd be at his swearing in ceremony.
Still missed
She missed all of it, and it's only 10 minutes down the road. She was putting on her makeup. That's why she was late.
She still feels bad about that.
I didn't know she felt bad. My sister was with me, and she was like, Jackie, don't say anything to my mom. She's really sad. I was like, because I was going to be like, why'd you miss it? And Lauren was like, Jackie, don't say anything to her. She's really sad. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not crying. She's like, can't you just tell by looking at her? I was like, nope. And I didn't say anything.
La, 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 la. My mom is on time most of the time. I think being late is a mom thing. They have a lot going on.
They do. Moms do have a lot going on.
Stacy's mom got it going on. It's a different thing. My hubby and I are always the first ones on an appointment. To an appointment, normally 15 minutes early. My son's the same, and he's an only child too.
See, Jed and I are always early by like 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, I try to be early by like a half hour for my stuff, but
Okay, for work and stuff. I'm not going to go half an hour early to a doctor's appointment. We get there 15 minutes early. No stress. I can take my time getting out of the car because I'm slow. Potty the dog. It's good to be early, in my opinion.
John, you have roll call you to be on time for. Yep. But I can do that from home. It's on the radio.
Oh.
Sleepy.
And I have to finish the vlog.
The vlog. The vlog.
You got to finish the vlog too. So
Uh,
somebody. Okay, I'm just gonna tell these people because I think it's funny. Somebody in here has a feeding tube as well. Somebody said that because I can vent and drain now, I have an eating disorder. My mom's laughing.
I guess, yeah. I guess you can.
That's not how it works, though. Like, you can't take out food. It's for buildup of excess stomach acid and bile.
Ugh.
It, like, got to the point, though, that I had to just block the person. That's what I do. And so, I don't know how people with feeding tubes can be accused of having an eating disorder. We can't eat. That's the disorder. Oh, my goodness. I'm not looking down on eating disorders. I know they're serious, but I was offended by that because I would eat if I could, you know? Like, they were insinuating I'm doing this to myself, which...
I am having an awful migraine. I'm going to head to bed after I take some medications. Have a good night, guys. You as well.
You
Hope
too.
feel
I hope
better.
you feel better.
Well, last 5 or 6 minutes.
All right,
left
we got
of
a
this.
few minutes left, so if you have any more questions, go ahead and ask them. Ask anything you'd like.
Including on the table.
Can we get more headbands when we go to the mall? If they're on
What
sale
do you need headbands for?
for my outfits.
Where do you get them last time?
I sang at the mall.
When I first got GP, a lot of people accused me of having bulimia because I was vomiting so much.
I'm sorry. That's so nasty to me to, like, you have a disorder, but it's not that. I don't know. I feel like people get it right with what I have.
Would you even name one of your kids Judd Jr.? I'm the third, so they'd technically be the fourth.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Well,
Curse them with that
we're
name.
adopting too. So if the kid comes to us and he's like, "Hey, my name's Adam. I've been Adam for 6 years," we're not gonna be like,
Your name is now
Judd.
Jeffrey.
So we'll see. But I have a name I want for a child. I just don't know if adopting a
God,
baby is
your
a good
weird
for
names are so weird.
Me. Landon and Amelia.
That one,
It's gonna be
Amelia's
like
the
a
only normal
finding.
one.
It's gonna be a Finding Nemo thing. You're gonna feel bad and name
Nope.
a kid after me.
Nope. Nope.
They're gonna come home at
I'll be
12
like-
years old and be like, "My name's Jason." No, you're Landon now.
If you die, and then no, I'm just gonna be like, I don't use those stupid names anymore.
Oh my God, I hate
no more
you.
arguments. Next
No,
time.
but we're adopting. I also don't know if we're gonna adopt a baby. They're a lot of work. I don't know if my body can handle that. And plus, older kids don't really get adopted. So we'd like to change that if possible. You know, it's a while away.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's somebody in Patreon, one of my patrons who is adopted.
There's some kids in awesome
I don't know if they're
school
here.
that were adopted. Is your mom cooking Mexican dishes now?
No,
No,
she's
she
not
doesn't even cook
Mexican.
Venezuelan dishes.
She made arepas.
She did. Those were good. We need to get her to make empanadas.
I don't know if I do balance.
Just go buy them at Bravo. What's wrong with that?
Restaurants in a bad area of town.
Yeah, but we go there. There's no problem.
Okay, they got robbed the day before we went to Bravo, and I told my mom that. She was like, "I'm leaving my purse in the car. We can take yours." I was like, "My purse is the dog." So
I wouldn't leave my purse in that side of town anywhere.
oh, do you get messages? Oh, somebody loves my names.
Look, that's Jacqueline. Asian parents with lots of stuff and children who don't want it. Jacqueline doesn't want any of our furniture.
I want some of your furniture.
I don't.
Yeah, but you see, but if you want it, I'll give it to you.
I'll take all of it.
What are you gonna do with it? It's
What do
not
you-
our style.
What do you mean it's not our? You mean it's not your style?
It's not our style. Are you?
You know that
Asian?
the table that I have, you know.
Which one?
Do you
I
like
told her
Asian
that it's all
style?
pure
Yeah.
marble. The top is beautiful. My table. I thought, well, is it? No, I'll tell you later.
She fought my dad for it.
Like crazy.
That's a good
Do you
fight.
get messages from people telling you to try eating plant-based stuff?
Yes.
I made that video called "No More Diet Suggestions, Please," because plant-based is the worst for me.
That video is so funny.
Someone got really heated over it. It was
I
funny.
believe it. People are weak-minded.
But plant-based isn't good for me. However, one of the new feeding tube formulas I'm looking at is plant-based, but it's very broken down. Like there's a peptide form, so it's the proteins are already broken down into peptides. So it should be good for me. It's organic, gluten-free, dairy-free. I want to get on it, but I got to see the dietitian.
Questions. Would someone try and take Carlo from you? There's a video on that.
Yeah, somebody tried to take Harlow from me one day.
It's probably like as a joke, but
No, oh yeah, they were joking with each other, but I was like passing out and they were like, can I take your dog, and tried grabbing at the leash. Somebody came to my rescue, an employee.
sudden snatching. Robbery by sudden snatching.
Oh, Patty adopted. It's a great thing. That's awesome. My brother is adopted. That's amazing. Elizabeth, yes, it's Kate's Farm. That's what I want to try. I looked at Liquid Hope, but it's too thick.
That's your rich farm remembers.
No, Kate's Farm.
Pepper Rich.
Oh gosh.
What a funny family guy that.
All right. Well, let's see if we have any last minute questions because I am getting ready.
You would take a nap.
No, I gotta get ready for bed and just sleep,
7:30.
and maybe have a cookie.
7:30.
I actually want some more of that chicken you made. I feel like I can eat some more now.
Mm.
My son is now 20. That's great. See, I hear so many good adoption stories. I've heard the process is like long and heartbreaking, but worth it because you get a human.
Well, everyone, we would just like to say that thank you for your continued support. As always, we wouldn't be here without you guys, and you are definitely the reason why we're behind everything that Jack and I do. So,
And we've been able to put professional captions on a lot more videos. You'll see more coming up. I was like getting some caption, and then I ended up in the hospital, and obviously didn't focus on that. But now I'm starting to do more and more, which is great. So
yep.
I'm excited about that. So we will say goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us on our adventure.
Shut up, you loser. My mom is waving goodbye. We love y'all. Thank you. And I will schedule our next patron party soon because the month's almost over. Yeah, the hospital will stay kind of messed up the schedule, but don't worry, we got it. All right. Well, love you guys. Bye.
Adios, amigos.